All right, so here's that 25 Sierra Denali Ultimate. This is, of course, a 3/4 ton with the Duramax in it. Now, wheels on this one, it's got a little curb right there. I'll have to make sure, get with my wheel guy and see if he can get that out for me or not. But it does have, of course, 8,000 miles on the vehicle, 8,000 mile tires. And it is a little dirty right now, so I apologize if I missed anything small, but I'll definitely get you another video before, once it gets cleaned up. It's currently waiting to go through detail right now. So, yeah, tires look the way they should for an 8,000 mile vehicle. Take a look down the doors here. I don't see anything on them. Out front here, I'm sure we're gonna find one or two little stone chippies on the front bumper. All of these painted bumper trucks do it, unfortunately. And it's just because this is metal, so it has no give to it like the plastic up here does. Got a real small couple little stone chips right there on the edge of the hood. And one more right there. So coming on around this side, that wheel there looks just fine. It does, of course, have the power boards on it. It does have the front and rear splash guards on it. So you can see what I'm talking about right back there. It sticks out a little farther. Inside, of course, we do have the floor liners on this one. It does have the full leather seats. What I mean by that, these are actual leather instead of the basically plywood leather that we use on everything else. Got the rear liners in there, and then of course you do have the fun little cubby holes back here. These rear seats are heated, and you can notice they got a couple power ports there for whatever you want to throw into it. Jack's right down there. Tools will be on the other side. Now coming on out back here, let's take a peek down this side. Yeah, I don't see any dings or anything on that side either. And coming on out back here, rear bumper looks just fine. I don't see any dings or anything in her. Go ahead and drop the tailgate down. Got one scratch right there in the plastic, but nothing exciting. It does have the kicker speakers, of course, back here. And then we do have fifth wheel gooseneck prep right there, along with, this is a factory spray and bed liner, of course. So we do have the 110 over there, your LED bed lights. Over on this side, we've got the LED bed lights. We've got our trailer wiring right there, and this looks like somebody maybe had a cap on there because of the extra wire that's right there. I wonder if they didn't have a cap maybe on it. I don't see any wear and tear on the sides, so, but you can see a pretty good little line right there in the dirt. Looks like they had a cap on it. That's probably why that bed looks so nice back there. Inside, it looks the way I would expect it to. It's a little dirty right now, just going through detail, but a little dirt on the floor. I mean, as far as that goes, nothing exciting. The rest of it's all nice and clean. Now, of course, this does have the Bose Performance Series speakers. That's why they're all the silver ones. Currently sitting at 88.77 for mileage. Now, we do have power extending mirrors, so they'll go ahead and go on out farther. And we have power fold as well. Then this one does have a heads-up display. You're just going to have to kind of trust me on this. It's really hard to get it on video, but that's what that hole is up there. Of course, all of our four-wheel drive switches. Right next to that is all of our lighting. And then our heads-up display is right here with these three buttons. Of course, up here on the steering wheel, we've got our heated steering wheel. We've got our forward collision alert. All of our cruise control here. Now, this does have adaptive cruise on it. So you can see I can toggle back and forth between regular cruise or adaptive cruise. Our Bluetooth command buttons, and then this little group of buttons here controls your driver info display up there. Now, of course, this does have the Google radio. So a couple things to know going into it. Your Google Maps, your Play Store, Google Assistant, and News are all internet required. Now, you will have a sizable trial left on this one. I'd have to get you the exact dates and stuff, but you will have a sizable trial on this one. left. Let me spin this around real quick just so we're not getting the sun in there quite so bad. There we go, that's a little better. I can actually see a little bit more. Okay, so you will have a sizable trial, but a lot of my customers, once they're done with the trial, you got Apple CarPlay, you get Android Auto, and that will literally handle all that mapping and everything for you. So a lot of my folks just switch to using that. Now, of course, we do have the multi-view camera on here. So we got full 360. We can look out the front view, the back view. We have zoom down views. We have curb cams. We have a hitch view. We've even got a bed view. So I can see what was in the bed. If I swipe on over here, you'll see we have a trailer in screen. That's where our trailer light test is, as well as you can set up checklist. If you ever wanted to do the accessory cameras, you could certainly do that. Right below that, dual climate, heated and ventilated seats. Now, also with these seats, I'm going to bump it. I'll have to send you a separate video on this, but they are massaging as well. Now, we do have exhaust grade braking. We've got our lane departure, lane keep assist, front and rear park sensors, our drop for the tailgate, and then, of course, sliding on back from that, you can see we've got a couple USBs there. We do have the trailer brake controller. Of course, I do have both keys for the vehicle, and then right there, you'll notice we do have wireless charging. Now, inside of that, USB and USB-C, and then also over here, we have a 110. Now, over here on top, you'll notice, let me zoom in here a little bit, make it a little easier to read. You'll notice we do have the topographical map of Denali, along with the longitude and latitude right there. Just kind of a neat little touch they put on these trucks. Books are all in there, and you can see much of what I'm talking about right there on the back of the seats as well. Now, of course, we do have the power slider back there. And we also have the sunroof. And then, of course, with your Denali Ultimates, you'll notice this is all Alcantara, along with a leather-wrapped grab handle here. So, hopefully that answers all your questions. Like I said, I'll definitely get another video of the body once they get it detailed, just so I can make sure I'm not missing anything. But this thing looks pretty darn clean. I really didn't see much of anything on the body to speak of. Handful of little stone chips, and being that it's a black truck, I'm sure I'll find a scratch here or there, but nothing that's I wouldn't expect to see. So let me know what questions you have. I definitely appreciate your time, and thank you.